Alright, take 5, since I can't seem to get through this without doing a massive coughing, hacking spell. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Tuesday night, which is usually reserved for this week in Eternal Evolution. Now, today is also Halloween. My wife and kid wrote trick-or-treating, and I'm here watching the dog, I guess. No, this week in Eternal Evolution this week. I don't want to line up a guest and everything, knowing that this is a busy night for everybody. But it is also a special occasion because the patch is actually going live tomorrow. Normally the patch goes live Thursday. Now I'm assuming they wanted to get it out as soon as possible because it's a Halloween patch. Be it November 1st, be it November 2nd, it's still after Halloween. Doesn't make much difference to me that it's out on a Wednesday versus the Thursday, but oh well, that's what they chose to do. So let's go over to the official Facebook page for Eternal Evolution and let's dive into what this patch is going to bring. Now, normally these patches lately they've been pretty small, pretty meager, but this one actually seems to have a little bit of meat to its bones, so let's dive in. Dear commanders, blah blah blah, blah blah, donkey punch, blah blah blah. Blah blah, donkey, blah blah blah, 500 diamonds. Okay, so the game's going to be going down tonight for about an hour. And then we're going to get 500 diamonds as compensation. Now, this is probably going to be the most contentious part of the update, but the new SP hero that we covered in a prior video is going live tomorrow. So, yeah, that's a thing. Every 4 months, every 16 weeks, it looks like we're going to be getting one of these bad boys or girls, which means 3 a year, which does not sound like a lot, but in a year's time, that's 3 Summon Arena teams. That's 3 Hell Arena teams. That's, yeah, unless they give us a different way to get more Astrals, it's going to start getting a little bit difficult. Alright, so this is Artemis. We already discussed her in a prior video. She looks really, really cool. She looks like a nightmare version of Zeta mixed with Artis. Very, very, I don't know. She looked really, really cool. The animation is really, really cool. Not going to read her kit right now because her kit is actually live on Facebook as well. And why is my dog? My dog is freaking out because people are coming up onto my porch even though I got all the candy out there. Alright, yes, okay. Relax. Relax there, Pitbull. The most pitiful Pitbull ever. So, what else are we going to get besides an SP hero? Well, I already discussed this as well. A new limited recruitment event is open on all servers. Now, it's interesting that it says all servers and not some servers or most servers. So does this mean, I had somebody in my Discord also ask this, if they would have Nord in week 2. Now normally you don't get complimentary banners as a starting player until week 5, right? But this says all servers. So much like the collab event, I think it sounds like a day 1 free-to-play player is going to have access to Nord. That's what it sounds like. It says all servers, not some servers, not most servers. Because that's the verbiage they usually talk about. During this event, you can recruit Northeon, then Xander and Nafeng. Actually, a new account might like Nafeng, actually. That's actually kind of nice for newer players. As they're going to have Batu and Artis, and they can pair Nafeng to make a Vanguard team. Okay, cool. Event duration, 8 days. Why is it 8 days? Is because it's going from Wednesday to Thursday inclusive. So 1 more day added on to this week's cycle. And more importantly, we have a return to Giant Tower. The main reward of this event is Northeon. So that means if you spend 80 limited tickets on Northeon's banner, you're going to get his pity at 60. And then after another 20, I'm going to cough, which is 80. You're going to be able to get that first copy from Giant Tower where you get at 80 pulls. Now you get your second copy at the Giant Tower from 100. So I am going to be pulling 180. I'm only going to be pulling 60 on Nord, and I'm going to be pulling 120 on Cariolis. Because I've already got Nord up to Immortal 2, and getting those 2 copies will get him up to Immortal 3 for me. And I'm more interested in Cariolis to higher evolutions than Northeon. Again, 8 days. All of these are going to be 8 days. A new quantum mimic machine is open on some servers. You see, there's the some servers. This means any server after week 3, I do believe, going into week 4. Or it could be after week 2. It's after week 2 or after week 3. I can't remember. I think most servers is after week 3. Some servers is after week... No, most would be after week 2. Some is after week 3. Okay, there we go. I just ramble through that one. Main rewards are Wamagon. Wamagon, cool. And Titan's Hammer. We just had Titan's Hammer as the main top 10 reward for Twilight Lands. Well, now free-to-play players, you get another chance, but it's RNG. If you want to ensure you get both of these, Wamagon and Titan's Hammer, you got to spend roughly $300 on, it's not Rusted Gears, it's those little tokens, but those carry over. So if you've been hoarding those tokens and you really, really want Wamagon Titan Hammer, maybe now's the time to unload. Do keep in mind, though, I hoarded for 3 weeks, and I went for the Rebecca 5th Element Quantum Mimic, and I only got the prototype. I did not get the Rebecca, so it is still not guaranteed. You got to save up a long time to guarantee it for free to play. Hero Rally, another 8 days, right? Save up your advance tickets, spend them on that. And then a new Light Up Halloween event is open on all servers. So again, like Northeon, this is going to be open to everybody, which is very, very nice of the devs. Damn, free to play or new players are spoiled. They got a lot of good stuff all at once. During the event, you can participate in some instances to get candles and light up pumpkin lanterns to get abundant rewards. So this is a holiday event. So we've had a Christmas event, we've had a Valentine's Day event, and we've had an Easter event. So I'm not sure how they're going to build this event, but it sounds very akin to that. Whereas the Easter event, we were painting eggs. Now it looks like we're lighting lanterns, pumpkin lanterns. So I have no idea the specifics of how this event is going to work, but the prizes look awesome. Astral Recruitment cards, which they should be giving out more of those. Yes, please. Lots and lots and lots. The Gene Mutation Crystals, Mythic Runes, a Halloween Avatar Frame, and Rickart's Skin. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to get Rickart's Skin in this event free to play, but if it is like the Easter event, free to play were able to get the Ravenna Skin, as you can see right here. Do I have it on this account? I do. You can kind of tell this avatar with the stars in her eyes. That's the Easter. I do believe that's the Easter event. In fact, let's go look. Ravenna. Yeah, see the Easter bunny ears? So even this free-to-play account was easily able to get the holiday skin. So we'll see tomorrow exactly how that event is going to play out. And again, 15 days, so it's going to go in 2 weeks and 1 day to make up for tomorrow. This is some weird wording. So we've had hero evolution events in the past. That's not a big deal. You evolve a hero up, and every level you evolve them up, you get a prize, and then normally you get to pay in order to get additional prizes. So a new hero evolution event is open on all servers, but it's for the SP heroes. So keep in mind, you get about 1 full copy of an SP hero every 300 astrals. Now, I don't know who has all that astrals booked up or banked up other than one person named Zoso. I have 260 banked up after I got Caraxia to max, so I might be able to get 1 copy. And that's it. I'm only going to be able to take her up 1 copy because you need more copies of said SP hero to level them up. And then, yes, evolve her to the corresponding qualities to get rare rewards for free, and then you get chances to buy value packs. That'd be, you know, your opportunity to pay for additional prizes. I'm interested to see that. That seems very, 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 very whaley, very Kraken territory, so I'm not sure if that's going to apply to many people other than them. What else are we getting? Okay. So, optimize the Astral Mirror recruitment system. Added the new SP hero Artemis to the system, and now you can freely switch between Artemis and Caraxia in the Astral Mirror to get the corresponding SP hero shards. Think the wishlist banner. You can freely select who you want from the wishlist banner, and that's the person you get at Pity. It's probably going to work the same way. You select your SP to pull on, and those are the shards you're going to get. Now, I really, really hope that the triple S heroes that come along with this are different for both, but my gut is telling me they won't be, which is very, very unfortunate, because as someone who has all of the current triple S that are in Caraxia's banner up to Immortal 5, this does me no benefit anymore. This is absolutely worthless other than Artemis, the Red Runes, and the Genes, and the prototype stuff. I really, really hope that there are a whole different new batch of Triple S along with Artemis, but we shall see in roughly, I don't know, 12 hours. Added new skins. So we've got the Northeon skin, Star Sovereign. You can get it by purchasing packs in the store. Now, if you guys remember the Leo pack, when Leo came with Ravenna in the Easter event, you could get Ravenna's skin for free to play, but Leo's cost, I think it was $200. Now, the Northeon one is going to cost you. You cannot get that free to play. You have to pay for it. So let's go look. I got this video queued up right here. I'm going to turn the sound way down because it is loud as hell. But this is his skin. He's now become like a rock golem. Kind of cool. I know my head was in the way a little bit, but you know, his totally changing his look. Well, pause it. Totally changing his look. Let's get my head out of the way for a brief second. It's like he's got the rings of Saturn around him. He's like it's like a space theme. But you know what he looks like to me? He looks like a fell. What was those things called? Fell Ethereal? From World of Warcraft. It was called Fell Reaver? Not Fell Reaver. It was like an elemental fell beast. I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about. But it looks like that to me with all this rock with the yellow. What were those things called? I don't think they were called Fell Reavers. They weren't elementals. So that's the new skin that you're gonna have to pay for, sadly enough. And then we're get the Rickard skin. It's also on the official Facebook page. You can go in there. You can find it. It's cool. It's like a mix between was Atlas and Terran, right? Is how they described it. Added a new Mythic Divine prototype, Crimson Meteor. This is the one for the new SP hero. Its effects are as follows. Increase the attack of allied hunter units and only hunter units. So just a big old attack bump. Cool. Every certain number of basic attacks made by them trigger the effect. Inflict true damage equal to a certain percentage of the target's max HP. Now we already have a yellow prototype that inflicts damage based on target's max HP. It's the one that looks like the little demon head, right? So this is a mix between that and, I don't know, not the pumpkin. It's almost like Thorn of Glory. Thorn of Glory? I think Thorn of Glory. The higher the attack speed, higher the damage. So very, very cool. Since it says inflict true damage, obviously that's going to melt anything. You know, especially if this new SP hero has such a high attack value, it's just going to be just destroying people with this. So this is added to the game, but I don't think it is available unless it's going to be in the shop for $100. My dog is just losing her mind. Optimize the collection system. The collection system is the new... Hey, my head is gone. The collection system is the building that they added into the base where your trophies are at. So, added a leveling system to the collection. Okay, so this is just basically a new area of gear progression or stat progression, right? So, the trophies that you have in the collection, you can level them up. Is what it sounds like. You can upgrade the collection with trophy crystals. Okay, I tend to want more. This isn't content. I'm just going to put this out there. This is just more progression stuff for people to spend money on. Like, think the tempering materials for gear. They get the packs on each of the Katosian Triangles. That I know a lot of whales have bought a lot of Katosian Triangle ticket packs to get that new material to temper their gear, which is just another progression system. This is just another progression system, and I guarantee you, there's going to be ways to buy these trophy crystals. But what are trophy crystals? So, trophy crystals can be attained from the dismissal shop. Okay. And honor achievements of the collection. Okay, that might need a little bit of explanation. Okay, so if we go to the collection building, the achievements, the honor achievements are right down here. You see this button? And it has said coming soon for a while. So this is where we've gotten our keys. So it sounds like, and here you can see what you get, you know, trophies, keys so far. So it sounds like they're adding more. I think they're adding 2 more of these. It says coming soon, where you can get actually probably the bigger keys, the red keys, and some of these crystals. This is where that's going to be. So they can be attained from the dismissal shop and that honor achievements of the collection. Those ones that you get from the honor achievements, you can only get once, though. Added trophy crystals to the dismissal shop. I don't know if it's going to be for bright tokens, which you get from dismissing triple S heroes, or the other stuff. We'll see tomorrow. Don't know. The first time you get a trophy, you will also receive first time rewards, trophy crystals, the amount of which will depend on the size, type, and quality of the trophy. So what I am hoping, and what they better do, is tomorrow morning when I wake up, I better have in the mailbox a whole bunch of trophy crystals, because I have pretty much every trophy that's been available in the game. Okay? So they're probably going to back pay you for what you've already gotten. Added an overview list of bonus attributes to the collection. Where you can get new... statistics based on the types of heroes with trophy bonuses. So just an overall list or that tells you all of the bonuses that all your trophies have contributed to your entire roster. That's kind of cool. I'd like to be able to see that just because I want to know. Added page 4 and 5 achievements to the collection. That's what we looked at already over in game, where you can now get the new, where you can get collection new warehouse keys. So everybody's been wondering forever, where are those red keys so that I can unlock more trophy spots? Again, let's go back over there really quick, because up until today, we've only had number 1. You see that number 2, you need collection new warehouse keys. Now, it sounds like all of your trophies will be able to fit into these 3 slots, and they will be active simultaneously, because I know on my main account I already have a lot of trophies that I am not using. So these new things in here, we're going to be able to get those red keys, is how I read this. Page 4 and 5. Yes, because we only have 1, 2, and 3 open right now. Hopefully, depending on how hard they are, I will be able to get these no problem. We will find out shortly. Added a new boss, Samir, to stages 5, 6, and 7 of the Endless Battle First Anniversary. Okay, well that's pretty good, because, again, let's go over to in-game. Let's pull up Endless Battle. We have 1, 2, and 3 right now. Stage 4 is just going to be a hodgepodge, another mix of everything we've already gotten. We've gotten 6 different types of battles to date, which corresponds to the 6 damage type classes. They don't put support in there. So there is a endless battle for every type of class right now. We're going to mix and match these again in stage 4, but then for 5, 6, and 7, it's going to be the new boss, and something in my gut tells me it's going to be the collab boss, but we'll see. But it just says added new boss Samir. So is this going to be only 1 boss for the 2nd week of Endless Battles? Maybe. Optimize the guild system. Now you can quit the guild really easily. Okay. Alright. Okay. Bug fixes. Nothing really. Fix the issue where the time in some time zones was incorrectly displayed in Endless Battles. Okay. Not a big deal. Fix the issue of missing values in Arcadia's ultimate skill shot description. Never noticed. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually getting quite a bit. Namely, we're getting an SP hero. We're getting the return of Northeon on a giant tower. We're getting a whole new holiday event for Halloween. We're getting an upgraded progression system for the trophies. And am I missing anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Womagon and the hammer on Quantum Mimic. Yep, that's about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all for the patch notes for, it'll be what, October 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, I'm excited. The anniversary event on top of a holiday event, that's a lot of stuff to do. Now, the holiday event, if I do look, you guys can't see because I'm going back to it. The holiday event is lasting for 2 weeks. So the The first week is going to overlap with the last week of Endless Battles. And then the second week is going to overlap with the first week of Twilight Lands. But let's go make sure that Twilight Lands actually has a date on it. Because what if they push it back again? Look at, they do not have a date for Twilight Battles. You know what that means? That tells me that guaranteed we are not getting Twilight Lands in 1 week. We are probably going to have to wait 2 weeks for Twilight Lands. Because they probably don't want this overlapping with the holiday event. Or with the anniversary and the holiday event. But I say give it to us all at once. And then Energy Bond is the mini boss. 3 bosses. Alright, 3 bosses. Signal interference, don't know what that means. But then they are saying a summoner, so it sounds like we're going to get a new summoner. Okay, so let's think this through. Cariolis is available for 1 more week. Northeon is available for 1 more week. Then, looking at this, it looks like we're going to be getting a summoner next, which is very, very interesting. Who is going to be replaced on the summoner team, and what is the new summoner going to do? And why is there no date missing? Why is the date missing? The fact that it's saying summon, unless it's just a rehash, but if they are going to push this back a week, this could be an old summoner battle. Because somehow I don't think we're getting summoners next. Somehow I think we're getting tanks next. Because we just had Pandemonium, and Wamagon is in the Quantum Mimic, and we've had 2 instances to get the hammer, and it makes most sense, according to the schedule, to be a tank cycle after energy. But then again, we got a tank in Tachikoma. We did not get a summoner with the collab heroes, so it could very well be a summoner. So keep your head on a swivel to figure out what's going on here. It may or may not be coming back around on its regularly scheduled time, which I know people will get angry if it is not back in 1 week's time. I'm just saying, people like their Twilight Lands, even though it only takes an hour to finish, and then you gotta wait 10 days. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all for today. The safe word of the day is possum. I have no idea. I have nothing surrounding me at all that even remotely resembles a possum. My mind, I don't know. I'm medication addled. What can I tell you? Put possum down in the comment section below. That'll let me know you made till the end of this video. Now, well, thank you profusely. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, stumble right at the end there, Dialar. Cheers, peace. Bye bye.